welcome to another MCM Comic Con haul. So the May 2025 MCM London Comic Con has just happened. I went, I bought a few things, and I'm going to share that with you today. Now previously I have split up my haul videos into like merch and manga. We're not going to be doing that today because I didn't also go to Forbidden Planet afterwards. So the manga haul is small enough that I'm just going to include it all together in this haul. So this is my third time going, but this is the first time I decided to do MCM all in one day. I am lucky enough to live just about a distance away where I can do a day trip to London, and that is what I decided to do because it was a very last minute decision for me to go. I decided to go on the Monday and MCM was on the Friday, so I was on a very early train and on a train coming back, so I was just carrying and holding everything on my own, and Ben didn't come with me, so I was carrying everything myself, which slightly lessened what I picked up. There's definitely a series or two where I bought way more merch for it than I realized until I got home and went through it a little bit. Some of the stuff I have gone through because I showed Ben, and unfortunately because of the way I carried everything back in just a big duffel bag, some of the like business cards have gotten loose and I was a lot more forgetful to pick them up this time, so I'm not entirely sure on like the artist on everything I picked up. I will try my best, and if anyone recognises any that I haven't got a name for, do please let me know and I will add it. As I said, we're going to go through the manga that I picked up first. The first manga stand that I hit up was the Yen Press stand. Obviously, I was so excited that Yen Press had an actual presence there this time. They seem to go to the same effort as they have done at some of the American conventions, which is really, really nice to see, as often the manga community in the UK can sometimes be left to the side. So I picked up a bunch of stuff that I didn't have. I pretty much was like, what don't I have? And I'll grab that. So first off, I picked up I'm Here Beside You, Volume 1, plastic wrapped. I believe it's BL, and that's all I know. Also picked up The Boy Who Ruled the Monsters. Before I knew it, the ultimate specialized support skill led to the world's ultimate party, Volume 1. Very long title, usually my kind of thing. We'll see if it makes me feel gross. Case Study of Vanitas, Volume 11. It's been a long time since we had a volume release of this, so this was really nice to see they had it out on the stand. I'm still slowly trying to pick up the other series by this mangaka, Pandora Hearts, but slowly. Also picked up Stomp Kick Love, Volume 2. Volume 1 was kind of interesting. It was like a adult, uncertain, being awkward with their feelings and communication. I hope there's better communication in Volume 2. I do like the dark blue. I do love a good solid colour. SSS Class Revival Hunter Volume 3. I think this was the only Eyes Press volume they had that I didn't already own, but that's fine because I really like the series and I was really excited to pick this one up a lot. I'm loving my system series a lot right now. And as an FYI, if you're curious, on the Yen Press stand they were doing 25% off RRP, I believe, which I think roughly matches the buy 3 get 1 free that they have had at previous years, at the previous MCM. Sorry. They also had a deal where if you spent £25 you got a bag. Guess who got both designs? So yeah, there were 2 designs. This is the first one. So on one side they've got a bunch of the Eyes Press series, Villains Are Destined to Die, Jungle Juice Overgeared, and Perks of Being Nurse Class Heroine. And then on the other side they have just some manga series, Maya Tamikun, Sin of the Deep Sea, Monster Wants to Eat Me, and Demon's Crest. This one I think it might be a light novel because I don't recognize it as much. Potentially a light novel. I really like this one. So this is just one promoting a bunch of their different series. And then the other bag they had, which seemed to be more popular, is this one, where on one side it is Semantic Error, a BL from Eyes Press, and then on the other side it is the guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all, or more commonly known as Green Yuri. There were a lot of people who were walking around the convention with this bag, and it was quite lovely to see, especially with how vibrantly green it is. It looks amazing. Deviating ever so slightly from the manga because I did also buy these from the Yen Press stand, but Yen Press also had some t-shirts and I bought 3. I bought this one, which is a Delicious in Dungeon t-shirt. You can see that is the front there. This is the back, which has all the characters, but like as the various races of the others. A second Delicious in Dungeon t-shirt, but this one's just got the character faces on the front and it just says Delicious in Dungeon on the back. And then the last shirt I got, which is still in the packaging, you can see what it is through that though. is a guy she was interested in, wasn't really a guy at all. Green Yuri shirt with 2 characters in a panel with the green, and then the series on the back. So I got the 2 Delicious in Dungeon t-shirts for Ben, and then this one is for me. So yeah, even though it wasn't manga, it came from the Emperor stand, so I've included it. Back to manga. The next stand I hit up was the Viz stand, and the Viz stand is the Viz stand, but it is part of the Forbidden Planet stand, and it is run and managed by Forbidden Planet staff, or at least the ones that you pay. It's as in the person you pay is a Forbidden Planet member of staff, because they had the t-shirt on at least. They were doing 3 for 2, which is pretty nice, but I was really struggling to make some pickups because they didn't actually have too many new releases. So I was naughty and broke out of my price boundary by getting a Viz Sig alongside 2 regular Viz. Are these Viz 6? It's Viz 6 size, so it's like $9.99, $10.99, what is it? $10.99. First off, I picked up Katia Meraki B-Side Volume 1, which is a spin-off based on this character. I am presuming, I'm going in blind, but he's on the cover, so I assume it's about him. Or maybe they do different characters in each volume, and this is just the first one. Then I picked up One Piece Heroines Volume 1, and it is actually a novel. I didn't realize till after I paid. I thought that's really thin. But it is a novel. A collection of standalone prose stories that focus on fierce female characters from the world of One Piece. It is nice to get all these One Piece spin-offs now, especially sometimes I feel like there has been some big gaps between the manga volumes. It's kind of nice still getting some stuff from the One Piece universe in between while we wait. And the last one I picked up is Destroy All Humans, They Can't Be Regenerated Volume 3, and this is the Magic the Gathering manga. And the reason it's plastic wrapped is because it has a magic card in the back. I'm fairly sure they all do. Volume 1 definitely did. I think Volume 2 does too. This is complete at like 18 volumes, so there is quite a way to go, but it's actually been annoyingly quite an interesting read as someone who has quite aggressively tried to stay away from Magic the Gathering because it's just an expensive hobby I can't get into alongside all my others. And then they also gave me a manga sampler for 2024. I'm amused that it's the year behind. I got a 2023 one last year, so I just think it's a nice thing to be able to collect and put on the shelf. Not really intending to do much with it otherwise though. Right, the next stand that I hit was Panini. If you do not know of Panini, they are fairly new-ish on the manga scene. They are not new-ish on the scene in general. I was talking to my mother about them yesterday and I was like, oh yeah, Panini, and she was like, the ones that do those sticker albums, they were around when I was a child. Now, we won't discuss how long ago it was that my mother was a child because she will turn up to my house and you will never hear from me again. But yeah, they are not necessarily new on the block, but they are when it comes to manga. And they especially have seemed to gain the license for Disney works as well. I think they are also now doing the publishing for Webtoon Unscrolled. So like True Beauty, Cursed Princess Club. I'm trying to think more off the top of my head. Those sort, if you know what I mean. I was very excited because they had recently announced that they were publishing this. I did not know this was a thing. It is a manga adaptation of Twisted Tales. If you do not know Twisted Tales, it is a series of novels that I own. I actually own books with words. You might have seen I did buy some in a sci-fi haul used for like a few pounds. It's great. But yeah, they're basically kind of what ifs in the Disney world. Usually a smidgen more darker than the Disney story itself. But yeah, there's a bunch of them, and the one that the first novel that I'd picked up from the Twisted Tales set was the Beauty and the Beast one, as old as time. And the what if in this is what if Belle's mother cursed the beast. So yeah, the story in this is what if the enchantress that cursed the beast to be like this was actually Belle's mother. And when they announced this, I was so excited because I mean, I love Disney, I love Beauty and the Beast. It is my favourite. Belle with that library, obviously, what an icon. I do want to say, when I got to the stand and I picked this up in super excitement, one of the staff members did recognise me and said that I was on the PR list to receive a copy of this, but they'd not had chance to finish reaching out. But because I was there, I was welcome to take a copy, so I did receive this one from them for free, and I really appreciate it because I was so excited, like, oh my god. And I have already read it, and I'm going to talk more about it in my upcoming May reading vlog. I might also do a post, but yeah, so excited, and I hope there's going to be more. I did a Google, and there is apparently at least another series that has had a manga adaptation, so I'm going to cross my fingers. But yeah, if you're interested in the Disney What If, go check out the Twisted Tale series. There is a bunch. There's even like an Incredibles one where Violet joins Syndrome as an agent or something. There's a Little Mermaid, there's a Moana, there's a Frozen, there's loads. There's absolutely loads. Go check them out if you're interested. And then also now there's some manga too. But I obviously wanted to pick up some more stuff because I love, especially collecting Disney is excellent. Picked up Kingdom Hearts 3 Volume 3. What a mouthful. Oh, I was quite excited because Kingdom Hearts 3 is the only Kingdom Hearts that I've properly watched Ben play, / I got to play some of it as well. It actually, I think it came out on his birthday. He was very pleased and excited about that. This is a very chunky volume though, I must say, and still at $9.99 is not bad. Well done. And then I also picked up Stitch Volumes 1 and 2. These were the only two they had for this. They did also have Disney Stitch and Samurai, which I think is a different series, but they were doing 3 for 2, and because there was only another 2 of those, I didn't want to end up with 5 volumes, so I'll pick those up at another time. But yes, I picked these up as well, and doesn't he look adorable? The Lilo and Stitch live action has just come out, and I've only heard good things, but I don't think I've seen any of the live actions in the cinema yet. I actually haven't been to the cinema in since pre-COVID, so I don't know if it nothing's managed to tempt me back. I'm happy to wait a bit and then watch them at home, but I would like to watch the live action of this. Next pickup was from Turnabout Publishing. They were doing 20% off. This was a very naughty buy because I thought it looked pretty cool, but look at how thin that is! Oh, Square Enix, what are you doing to me? Yep, this is another thin Square Enix. This is On and Off Work-Life Imbalance. I have read this one and I annoyingly quite liked it. It is a very, very pretty volume. I love the outfits of the characters. These are the 2 characters, and the Lolita and the gothic punk style. It is very nice to read and look at. It's just a bit painfully priced. Again, I'll talk more in my May reading vlog, but how dare you? We're approaching the end of the manga and then we'll get into the merch. Next we have Is the Order a Rabbit Volume 1 and Lethal Dose of Love Volume 1. These were very kindly Volume 1. Oh, maybe it's just a one-shot. These were very kindly given to me by Lyddie. She was doing a clear out of stuff, and I will always take manga that I don't have. I didn't realise until I flicked through this one that it was for Coma. I was really excited because I heard it was a really cute cafe series, but I do struggle sometimes with for Coma, so I might not rush into reading this one just yet, and I don't know what this one is about, truthfully, but it's plastic wrapped, which means I'll probably like it. Okay, I wasn't really sure where to include these two because they are manga, but I did buy them in Artist Alley, and it's something I started to try and do last MCM, but I didn't really get into it as much, is trying to pick up people who have done self-published manga. And that's what I tried to do this time as well, and I picked up these 2 volumes, Escape from Arcana, Volumes 1 and 2. I assume these are just self-published, so no publisher or anything. They actually feel pretty nice. I paid, I think, $20 for both, so £10 each. Story and art by Matthew Dunt, and all it says is a journey to a mysterious place. There is only one choice, escape. But it is otherwise going to be a rather blind read, but I am interested to try and pick up more of these independent ones, especially to try and be able to share and talk about them, especially some of them least common, you might not have seen them around series. Okay, and with that we've gone through all the manga. We now have the rest of the merch, or the rest of the Okay, so first off we have a stand where my mother sent me. My mother never asks for anything ever. So when she was like, actually, can you go to this stand and get me some bits? I was like, yes. And these are prints from Safely Endangered, and it is someone who does these little cartoon strips, and my mother just really, really likes them. I got her 3, got her this cute one, got her this cute one, and I got her this angry cat one. And she seems quite happy with all of them, and then also a couple of stickers. I was like, you can put these on your work laptop. Very cute. The guy was an absolute gem. He was lovely, and I was like, I've been sent here by my mother because she is a massive fan, and he was like, oh, so adorable. What a nice guy. Next, I got these for Ben, mostly for the Bants. I got him some shower gel from this D&D themed stand. I got him a love potion and an inflict poison potion. It was more for the Bants. I hope he enjoys them and showers well, I guess. Next, you're gonna notice an influx of a particular series, especially Keychains. I very much definitely went overboard. We have, where is this one from? This is where this one is from. And it is, as you can probably see, a green Yuri keychain. There was so much green Yuri merch at this MCM. It was amazing and so much of it was cute and I absolutely adore the aesthetic. So I have gone so overboard and you're going to see that as we go through this. Next, got another t-shirt. This time this one is for my sister. My sister is currently away in the US for work and she has bought me stuff as presents, so I obviously needed to buy her stuff as presents. So I got her this t-shirt, which is just a black cat saying no thoughts. And she has a plentiful number of cats and they are all a bit dim. I also got this sticker, I think, from the same stand. This one is for my mother though, not a meows. Okay, next, as I said, a bunch of, oh, I thought I'd lost something, but no, it is all packaged in here. So I have a pair of red panda socks. Red pandas are my favorite animal ever. I absolutely adore red pandas. And there were so many socks this MCM, like socks everywhere. It was amazing. My sister loves socks, so hopefully I've gotten her enough socks to also bribe her. But yeah, red panda socks, amazing. And this is the place. I'm fairly sure I've bought from them before at MCM, also getting red panda merch. I also got this, a Hatsune Miku gacha. Let's see what we get. These are the ones we have on the front. I don't know all of them. I know like over half of them. Oh, it's Vampire Miku, how cute! Oh my god, one I knew. I don't remember if I caught it on camera, but I legitimately was like, spent 5 minutes choosing which one of these to get. I'm really pleased that I got this one. Very happy. It's so cute doing the little winky. You can see her little tooths. Oh, I think I got less Miku merch than I usually do. I have done before. You might be surprised. Okay, I gave away the bag that had the... I bought some stuff from this stand and gave it to Kitsune because it was her birthday. And I can't remember if that had the key card, the like business card in it. So I don't remember where this one is from. But I got a little Obi-Wan keychain. It glitters. I love Obi-Wan. Isn't he adorable? Ah! Oh look, what is this? Another green Yuri keychain? What are the odds? That's where this one is from. I love the big green bow as well. Isn't that also lovely? And the eyes are green. I really have enjoyed the black and white ones the most. The black and white with the hint of green. Or even on like the keychains and artwork. I think they're my favourites. Okay, we have some more t-shirts. I think this is the last of the t-shirts. I think. So this is a stand I've bought from before. They're called Fuzzballs and they do like really silly t-shirts. Especially D&D ones. So they've got this one that says you can certainly try, having rolled a 1. One of these are going to go to my sister, one of these is for me, and one of these is for Ben. My sister gets to choose which one she wants. This is the other one, which is in kind of a similar vein. It's again saying, are you sure? Even though they've rolled 20. So I'm assuming she's going to choose between these two which one she wants. And then this one is for Ben, which is a Final Fantasy VII Cloud themed one, which is just a little fuzzball cat saying eat pizza, meow chick, summon. And then it's got the Buster Sword. I have misplaced the bag that these came in and the business card, but I got 2 Ironmouse keychains, but in 2 of her different designs. These are for Ben, because Ben is an Ironmouse fan. These are a lot bigger than I realised. I don't even think they realised they were this big when I like grabbed them. The stand also had t-shirts and totes and like jumpers and stuff, but thought I'd stick with just the keychains. Next, we have my Artbox pickups. I have gone crazy at Artbox in previous years. I was a bit more well behaved this time. I got a couple more letter sets. I got a Pom Pom Purin one. I love Pom Pom Purin. I got a cinnamon roll one, and I got a Misk Sanrio characters one, as well as 2 pairs of socks, one with Hello Kitty and one with Karumi on it. And they weren't even like horrendously priced, I would say. Some cute little socks. And these are all like £2. Okay, next, another one I have lost the business card for. I should be more careful and like take some tape or something so I can like stick the card to the things I get. We have got an Ouran High School Host Club keychain. We have, I love that we've got all the guys sort of dangling down as little like silly dumb looking chibi plushies. Don't they look absolutely adorable? Ah, so dumb. What is this? Another green Yuri keychain? say it's not so. This is where this one came from, and what was really cool about this one, and Lyddie did enable me to buy this one, is that it does like move and is magnetized, and it does look like a little CD player, and then it's got stuff on the back as well. That was pretty cool. And it wasn't like even that much more expensive than other keychains that I've bought, which is kind of crazy. That moves! Oh my gosh, that is pretty cool. Damn. Okay, next stand, I bought a few keychains as well as something else that I'll show next. We got these 3 keychains. These are for Ben. They are a Wario and a Waluigi keychain, and apparently their hands are magnetic and they can hold hands, which is pretty cute. There we go, hold hands like that. As well as a Korok keychain from Tears of the Kingdom. They had a couple of Korok ones, but I just went for this one. They actually had loads of keychains. They had loads of Zelda ones, loads of Mario ones, many. And then the other thing I bought from the stand, well, Lyddie bought for me and then I paid her back because I ran out of cash, was this bag, which barely fits on the camera that I've set it to. It is, as you potentially might be able to see, a Tears of the Kingdom little satchel. This is the Broken Master Sword from the start of the game, and it is absolutely stunning. It is a beautiful bag, and I was kind of obsessed when I saw it. They had other bags as well that were also very pretty. There is a strap, a couple of straps on the inside. There is also custom lining. There is also custom lining that they pointed out while we were looking. If you can see there are Koroks as well. That is a nice deep bag. I could get many manga volumes in there, I bet. And also straps. I'm confused why there's 3, but I'll look more into this after I film the video. I appreciate it, Lyddie. I didn't even ask. Lyddie was like, no, I am doing this. Okay. But even Ben thought it's a really pretty bag. Isn't that so stunning? But they have other ones, and I think I did lose the business card again, but that is what's stamped on the back. So I assume that is who they are from, and same as the keychains. Okay, next, another keychain that I have again lost the business card to, but Lyddie also bought from them, and hopefully in her MCM haul video she will list them as well. And it is a Coco keychain from Witch Atelier, with a little flower at the back. Apparently they are real flowers pressed, and they had different ones you could choose from, and I chose like a nice big blue one because it's cute and pretty. Isn't that so nice? Next was this place, and look at, isn't that so cute? The little bag looks like a bunny ears. Oh, it was so adorable when they handed me the bag like that. Anywho, this is more keychains. Do I still have a business card in here? I do not. First off, we have another green Yuri keychain. I really like this one because it looks like a little CD, and it has a dangly bit at the bottom as well. And I think the dangly bit is meant to be like a cat and a bunny to represent the 2 characters as well. Super cute. You can see I really did go in on green Yuri this time. As well as some Miku Pokemon themed keychains. This one with Jigglypuff. This one I think is like Cinnamon Roll, so not Pokemon, or a Cinnamon Roll Pokemon now, pretend. And this one where the name of that Pokemon escapes me. I want to say Swablu? I can't remember if that's the evolution or what. I can't remember. I'm a bit dumb once it gets past Johto. Oh, this better not be Johto. Oh, I missed this one. This is a ribbon given for free from the Red Panda stand to attach to the bottom of my badge, but I didn't clock what they were saying until afterwards, after I got home. Oh, I also missed a free tote that I got from Viz. It's just a bag that has Death Note on one side. I think it's the same one I got at a previous MCM, so I think I have a couple of them now. What is this? Some more green Yuri, but little like character cards, the 2 characters. Oh, that is where these ones are from. I think they're very cute with all the green like written all over them. I think this might be from the same stand. It is loungewear Miku, but I'm not sure because this was loose. I know, Mika, I know. Okay, next I have a print from Hanavbara, I think. And it is, yeah, a green Yuri print. This is the smallest size they did. I usually go for the smaller ones, but I really, really liked it. And so I just went for the smallest I could get. And it looks amazing, doesn't it? Their style is so amazing. It's fine. This will fit really nicely at the end of one of my bookcases. Okay, we're going to go on a little bit of a Final Fantasy XIV deviation. Next, we have something from this stand. And I did buy from them in October. I bought some acrylic stands from them then. I don't think they had this character, but I saw them promote it on socials and I was like, excellent, I'm going to go get him because he is one of my favorites. And this is Aymeric, character from Final Fantasy XIV, predominantly featured in the Heavensward expansion. Along with him and one other character, they are my two favorites. I just love him. So he can be added to my Aymeric shrine. Okay, next, from this stand, and I got 2 pairs of Animal Crossing socks. Texture is a bit strange. They were also like pretty cheap for socks, like only a few pounds, so I'm not really sure what to expect. I'll try wearing them. I'm not sure. Also, I got these duck socks for my sister because my sister loves ducks and she loves socks, so she really is gonna love me for these, or she better. Okay, next, some more Final Fantasy XIV stuff. Both these bags are from the same stand. They just gave me 2. It's from this one, and I got 3 acrylic chain. We got 3 keychains. We have one of Estinian, one of Ishtula, and one of Aymeric. Look pretty neat. I like these. As well as this sticker, Mother Crystal saying Warrior of Light. And then also from this stand, got these, which are job stones for that you wear for your classes, and you have like, these are the classes that me, my partner, and my sister main. This is me, Red Mage, this is Ben, Reaper, and my sister's a warrior. She likes to pretend she's still a dancer main, but she's not. She's a warrior main. I hope she likes that. I at least could check with Ben which one he fancied, because they had arranged different colours and looks and stuff, but my sister is on a different time zone, so I could not check with her. Then from them, got some cat stickers for Ben and my sister, and then I got this little goose one for my sister as well. I bought one previously and done a giveaway with it, but this one is explicitly for my sister. I have also lost the business card for this one, but it is a King Boo sticker from Super Mario Sunshine. I got incredibly excited because like, I just don't see Mario Sunshine stuff anywhere at like us. It's probably too old a game now. This is the only Mario Sunshine thing I saw on the stand. It was quite a decent sized stand. They had loads of prints and stuff, but just this one sticker for this guy. So I was really excited, but I have misplaced this business card. Fat cat keychain for Ben from this place. Do they look so cute? Next, I got some cat pins. This one I'm keeping because the cute little rainbow skulls, if it'll focus. These 2 are for my mother, including a grumpy cat holding coffee, which is just her. And they are from this place. Next, from here, this place, I bought 2 bookmarks. Look at that ghost one. Look how, oh my gosh. I love having really cute, adorable bookmarks like dotted about that I can help myself to use whenever I just need one. Whatever I'm reading, and I love the ghosts. One side without faces and one side with, and the strawberries. I love the strawberries are like cut out to the shape of the strawberries. That's cute. This stand next, and it is an Ironmouse pin, once again for Ben. This might be the last bag of stuff, but I got a decent like selection here, and it is from this stand. And I got 2 acrylic stands. I got this Zelda Breath of the Wild one, and that's the base as well. They also let me pick a free sticker, like to focus. There we go. I picked up 2 keychains that are a present for Kix, who has been bedbound, so this is going to be a nice pick-me-up, hopefully, with Howl, hopefully. I hope you like it. I hope you like the Howl. I'm sorry if you don't. And then I was very frivolous and picked up the green Yuri acrylic stand they had as well. So that's like the back of it, it's the characters, and then the base. Once again, I really enjoyed the whole like CD look. Makes me feel a little old though. And I suppose there's one final thing I haven't really showed, but it's not really merch or anything. But there were bins of tote bags in the middle like walkway, which were free to help yourself, or at least I hope they were free to help yourself, because I helped myself and I've taken it home. And they were sponsored by eBay, and I hadn't realised, and I think a lot of other people hadn't realised, because I walked past at like 2:30 and these bins were like really full still. But maybe something potentially keep an eye out. And obviously do like, don't just start stealing totes because you see them lying around. But I think it was like, it did say like, use this for your purchase or whatever. Anywho, I think that is all of our pickups from MCM London Comic Con May 2025. I am very pleased with myself. It might not look like it, but I have actually spent less than I have done in previous years, which I'm quite pleased with myself about. Maybe it's because I didn't spend most of the day with Lyddie. No, Lyddie, I'm sorry. I'd love to spend more of the day with you. I'm now going to start putting this away, handing stuff to Ben, and when my sister gets back in the UK, I can hand her stuff as well. As a nice bribe for my presence. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Has anything here caught your eye, tickled your fancy, and you're interested in going and getting something from them yourselves? I would love to know. If you haven't already, do check out my MCM London vlog as well. I have filmed it. I'm currently editing it. I will endeavour to try and put it up before this one. It might not for members, but publicly the vlog will go up before this one. Members, you get it whenever. If you enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe, and do check out my channel memberships at 99p a month for early access to all my videos. I frequently film more videos than I post, so there's always lots of stuff up there. Otherwise, I hope you have the most wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!